Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Green Lamb, and today is my August wrap-up / reading challenge 2015 update. So first I'm going to start with the books I read this month. So this month I managed to read 8 books, which is really good for me because July had a slower reading month, as well as June I was a little bit slower at my reading. But basically, the booktubeathon happened this month and I managed to read 4 books. Those 4 books were Glass by Ellen Hopkins, the sequel to Krang. Then I moved on to Be Perfectly Honest by Sonia Sones. Then I read Veronica Mars and the $1,000 Tan Line by Rob Thomas and Jennifer Graham. Then I moved on to Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. Then after the booktubeathon, I managed to read 4 books as well. First being Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. Then I moved on to Fall Out by Ellen Hopkins, the 3rd book in the Crank trilogy. Then my reread of the month, which was Wanted by Sarah Shepard, the 8th book in the Pretty Little Liars series. I read this for a read-along that me and Jill from Slytherin Reader are co-hosting on Goodreads. The link will be in the down bar if you want to join in. And then finally, I finished the last book of August for me this morning. I was reading Confess by Colleen Hoover, and me and Tiffany from About to Read were doing a buddy read for this one. And I really enjoyed this, especially during the last half of the book. It got way better. Anyway, I have reviews on all these books minus Confess. I'll have a review of this sometime this week, but every other book I talked about has a review on my channel. Also, now we're moving on to my reading challenge update. So if you may recall, or if you don't know, my reading challenge for 2015 was 50 books, and I used to go about 100 books when I was in high school and try to reach that, but 50 books has been my steadfast for the last 2 years at least. And the first year I did it, I had 49.5 books. Last year, 53 books, and this year I'm proud to say I finished 50 books and it's August, which is just unbelievable for me. My Goodreads page says I read 49, but that's because I didn't count my rereads. So if you've looked on there and think I'm lying, I'm telling the truth. But I've been keeping track, and I'm just really excited that I did that because I'm very proud of myself. Give myself a pat on the back for that. And since I have an English class this first semester, going back to school in September, I think there's like 12 books for that class, so I'm going to count those as books that I'm reading because I'm going to be reading them. So I'm putting them on my reading challenge. So I'm going to bump up my reading challenge to 75 books. So I'm going to try to read 75 books by the end of the year, and I hope I can do so. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and definitely let me know how many books you guys read this month, and also how close are you guys to finishing your reading challenges. Are you far away, or have you already finished, or are you right on track? Definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!